I'm Michael Bonofsky, and this is the 2014 Chevrolet Cruze, but the different thing with this Cruze is this little green badge here that says 2.0 TD, which means turbo diesel. So this is actually a Chevrolet with a diesel motor. Before I go inside, though, I just want to show you that the trunk easily swallows all of our camera equipment. It's actually pretty impressive how much stuff you can get back there. Pretty big back seats. Again, I fit comfortably back there. Inside, in Canada, you can only get the Cruze Diesel with the leather and the automatic transmission and the sunroof and a few other options. So it's pretty well loaded. Let's get the steering wheel up for you. So you have the eco display here. When you're running, based on your throttle position and how much power the engine is using, it'll actually, that bar will go up and down. You can flip that with this little knob here. So this will actually tell you over your last few hundred kilometers what your best average fuel economy is. You've got your fuel economy trend, and again, that's over the last little bit in terms of kilometers. It's not time-based like some of the systems. We've got the trip. They just filled up the tank for us, so we haven't done too much on this tank. On the way down to Indianapolis, we were actually doing 5.1 liters per 100K. It's been mostly city getting out here, so it's a little worse. But again, on the highway, it's actually it's fantastic. Hardly uses any fuel. Again, you know, pretty detailed, not to the level of a Prius or something, but it'll certainly help you get the most out of your money when it comes to paying for fuel. You've got navigation as well. It's just the standard Chevy MyLink system, so XM satellite radio, you can pair your phone with Bluetooth, and you upload pictures to the car and look at, I don't know, your kids or your significant other or something. Again, you know, climate controls, like heated seats, it's pretty nice. So what I'm gonna do here is actually leave the door open just so you can hear it start up. So you can probably hear that little faint rah, 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 like a diesel engine. But when you close the door, there's really no diesel engine. So a lot of people, they hear diesels start up or beside them at the lights, and they're like, oh wow, that engine's pretty noisy. But Chevrolet has done a great job of actually insulating a lot of the diesel clatter from the cabin. Now if you turn off the AC, you can hear it a little bit. But I mean, these days, who runs with their air conditioning off? Based on how many windows I see closed in the middle of the summer. So I'll show you this motor. So it's a 2-liter turbo diesel. And as you can tell, it gets pretty noisy once you open up the hood. It doesn't say diesel anywhere on the engine cover, which is strange. And you can see, I mean, there is a little bit of vibration. Again, this is all rubber damped, and you don't really feel it that much through the steering wheel. Just around 260 pound-feet of torque, around 140 horsepower. It's actually quite powerful, and it has a really nicely tuned gas pedal where it's almost 1-to-1, so you have to really be on the gas pedal to accelerate, which is a little bit different. A lot of cars now, you know, you tip the throttle pedal in just slightly and you're rocketing off a light. This is a lot better, a lot easier to modulate how much fuel and power you're using. But that's a very quick walk around of the 2014 Chevrolet Cruze Diesel.